Hello. So I want to talk a little bit about supervision and coaching supervision. It is something that isn't talked about enough, often isn't understood, and I just want to kind of hammer out a couple of the typical kind of misconceptions. So the first thing is a coaching supervisor is not there to correct you as a coach. It's not like a supervisor who is rating you. The supervisor's role is to support you in doing your work as a coach more effectively, and in doing so, you can be more effective with the results your clients are getting, because you can offer a more diverse or more fulfilled process, because you yourself are challenging your blind spots that you might be bringing into the coaching relationship. Also, a coaching supervisor is, and usually should be, good practice under their own supervision. So not only are you being supported, but your coaching supervisor is being supported in their practice too. And this allows for this continuous development and progress to occur for you and for your supervisor. The risks of not having a coaching supervisor is that without a coaching supervisor, we tend to go off what we know and what we think. And while for the majority of the time that might be fine, our blind spots can often be projected and transferred into the coaching relationship and can actually become an issue between us and our coach, or can become an issue for our coach achieving what it is they wish to achieve with coaching. So when you think about coaching supervision, how I like to think of it is this active, reflective practice with a non-biased professional who's supporting us in doing our work to the best of our ability. And when I think about it like that, especially in terms of private practice and working as a coach within organisations, there's a lot of different stakeholder management and a lot of different factors at play in how we work with clients and when we work with clients and why we work with clients. And when we have a coaching supervisor to support us through that understanding and is there bringing in the ethics and the practices that are considered best practice, we know that we are advancing our own practice while also being our best coach, for want of a better word, our best coach with our clients. And this has just been a really powerful thing that I found myself accessing coaching supervision, but I've also gathered the feedback from those that I supervise that for them supervision has been a fundamental part of their practice, their continuous development, and they're continuing to professionalize their practice and develop who they are as a coach, without being limited by their own blind spots. And I think if you have any question about coaching supervision, I'm a member of the Association of Coaching and the Association of Coaching Supervisors, both of which have guidelines and ethics that they use and recommend we work with. So if you're kind of curious about what's a coaching supervisor basing their practice on, they'd be worth checking out their guidelines, because it will give you a good sense of what it is our role is and the boundaries around our role and the ethics that we need to use as coaching supervisors. As coaching becomes more and more popular, so does the different standards of coaching that's occurring and the misunderstandings of what coaching is and isn't in the marketplace. And so coaching supervision is a way of supporting us staying within our boundaries and our roles as coaches with our clients in the interest of their coaching experience. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you. My email is info@sheilawalsh.com. Thank you for listening.